today's video is gonna be pretty interesting. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, I'm sure most of you guys know what's been going on for the past week, almost 2 weeks, but if you don't, Black Ops 6 has just been fully leaked. A very early build of Black Ops 6 multiplayer was uploaded to the PlayStation database. And if you had a jailbroken PS4, you were actually able to download that exact build. So for the past week, close to 2 weeks, people were able to play Black Ops 6 multiplayer, reveal all of the maps, weapons, perks, create a class, literally everything about the game. This has to be the biggest leak in Call of Duty history because of just how long people were playing and revealing things every single day. It was revealed as of yesterday that Activision finally removed that Black Ops 6 build from the PlayStation database. So in today's video, we're going to be breaking down everything that was revealed within the past week. I am very curious though, man. Black Ops 6 is dropping very, very soon. If you guys are excited, go down below and drop a like on the video. So on your screen right now is officially Black Ops 6. But I do have to make a disclaimer. What you guys are seeing right now is actually not directly taken from Black Ops 6. All of these custom images that you guys are about to see were remade by my thumbnail designer, Kara, so huge shout out to her. If I showed any official gameplay or images from the leaked build, I would get taken down and Call of Duty would not be happy. But I still wanted to show you guys everything that was shown within the past week. So of course, this is your creator class, all of your loadouts, and one thing that has been revealed and I'm just so happy about is that everything is basically within a vertical menu. They are slowly getting rid of the horizontal menu that was introduced with Modern Warfare 2 and carried forward into Modern Warfare 3. I can't stress enough how annoying it is when you're building a class setup and you put on maybe an optic or a muzzle, and there are about 60 muzzles in the game and you're just constantly scrolling trying to just find one, maybe two attachments. So in this game, the menus are going to be vertical and there's not going to be as many attachments compared to the last 2 years. But if you guys were curious, this is how the creator class system is going to look. So of course you have your primary weapon. You can slap on an assault rifle, an SMG, a sniper, whatever you want. You're also gonna have a secondary with your handguns as well, and probably launchers. And then you're also gonna have a dedicated slot for your melee weapon. So technically you can have 3 weapons on your class setup at any given moment. Of course, very traditional, you're gonna be having a tactical, a lethal, you're also gonna be having a field upgrade, and then you're gonna have your perks, your perk 1, perk 2, and perk 3. Now, I know you guys see the specialty thing. It is locked right now, but I'll kind of explain later on in the video how this all works. And then towards the bottom there, we have our wild cards returning from Black Ops 2. I think this is a very simplified create a class system. I'm extremely happy with this because a lot of the times the past 2 years, everything's just been really overcomplicated and it's not been very good. On your screen is a replicated image of what Black Ops 6 multiplayer looks like. As you guys know, back in June, Call of Duty and Treyarch flew me out to LA to actually get hands-on with Black Ops 6 multiplayer before literally anyone else in the world. Unfortunately, we weren't able to record that play session. We weren't even able to talk about what we played, what guns we used, the kill streaks, the score streaks, the perks, literally anything. But this image on screen is extremely similar to the leaked gameplay that we saw for the past week. Also in the gameplay, the people were showing off the omnidirectional movement, which is the brand new movement that you can slide in any direction while shooting. So you can slide backwards while also shooting. You can dolphin dive in any single direction. The movement looked very fluid. Like I said, I can't show you guys any gameplay, but the movement looked so fast-paced, so fluid, I cannot wait. Now, of course, top left, you have your mini-map. In the center of the screen on the top, you're gonna have your medals that are gonna be popping up. So for instance, if you get a bloodthirsty 5 kills, you will have a medal pop up, very standard. On the right side, you're gonna be seeing your score streaks, your tac dog, your UAV, counter UAV, and towards the bottom right of the screen, you will see your tactical, your lethal, your field upgrade, and just how much ammo you have in your weapon. I think one of the coolest features about Black Ops 6, and this was already revealed so we can talk about it, is that you're gonna have the ability to customize your HUD. Day 1 of Black Ops 6, the game is going to come with a bunch of different presets for your HUD. So if you wanted to, you can literally take your minimap and maybe throw it in the bottom left corner or something like that. You can make your ammo count, your kill streak smaller if it's taking up too much of your screen. I am so excited to customize the HUD to fit how I want to play the game. We've really never seen this before in Call of Duty other than like COD Mobile. Now, also on your screen is how the Gunsmith system is going to be looking. We already know the XM4 is confirmed to be coming back as an assault rifle from Black Ops Cold War. If we're breaking down the image real quick, as you guys can see, you'll be able to equip an optic, a muzzle, a barrel, underbarrel, magazine, ammunition, stock, laser, and rear grip. Now, by default, you will be able to equip 5 attachments to your weapon, any 5 attachments that you want. There will be a wild card though in the game that will actually let you equip 8 attachments up to 1 point. So if you want to kind of just go overboard, equip as many attachments as you want on your gun, 8 is going to be the limit in Black Ops 6. Towards the right side though, you will be able to see sort of like your stats, I guess you guys can say, and the stats that the leaker showed the past week are very, very detailed. I'm not gonna lie, the in-depth stats that you're gonna be able to look at for different attachments looks really good. You'll be able to see your firepower, accuracy, mobility, handling, your magazine, your different mag sizes as well. Top of the screen though, you'll see attachments, and then also there'll be another tab for cosmetics, and this is where your camos are going to be. They also did show in the leaked build of Black Ops 6 that you're going to be able to favorite certain camos that you want. So if you're a fan of maybe like only 5 camos out of all of them in the game, you can actually favorite them, and then that will be a separate tab, so you could just quickly go to the ones and the camos that you like. And because of the leaked gameplay that we've been receiving this past week, like I said, everything has been revealed, so I'm going to be breaking down the weapons, tactical, lethal, everything you need to know. So starting out with all of the weapons that were in this build of Black Ops 6, this is not going to be all of them. These were just the weapons that were shown in this leaked footage. So for the assault rifles, we have the XM4 returning from Black Ops Cold War. We have the AK-74, very similar to obviously the AK-47, and we also have the Ames 85 assault rifle. Going on to the SMGs, we have the C9, which is basically an MP5. We also have the Tainto .22 and the Jackal PDW, which is a very similar variant to the AK-74U. We've seen that plenty of times in the trailers of BO6. Moving on to the shotguns, there were only 1 in this build, but there will be more. We have the Marine SP, which is very similar to the Lockwood or your generic pump action shotgun. For the LMGs, there was only 1 as well, and that was the XMG. Moving on to the marksman rifles, we had the SWAT 556 and the DM10, which is very similar to the DMR. For the sniper rifles, we had the SVD as well as the LR762, which was very similar to the Tundra or the L96A1 from the original Black Ops 1. Moving on to the secondaries with the handguns, we have the GS45, which kind of looked like a Deagle, and then your standard 9mm pistol. Going on to the tactical equipment, you'll be having concussions, flashbangs, stim shot, prox alarm, and decoys. For your lethal equipment, we have frags, semtex, thermo grenades, blast traps, and combat axes. For your field upgrades, we're going to be having the assault pack, the trophy system, neurogas, acoustic amp, and the sleeper agent, which is going to make it so you can act like you're on the enemy team, and the only way to reveal your true identity is by gunfire or any enemy contact. Moving on to the perk 1 slot, you're going to be having assassin, which means that enemies on a kill streak get a unique minimap marker. You're also going to have scavenger, bruiser, which melee kills and finishing moves replenish health and earn extra score. You're also going to be having ninja, ghost, flak jacket, and tac mask. Moving on to the perk 2 category, you're going to be having dexterity, gung-ho, tracker, engineer, forward intel, dispatcher, which means you have a reduced score cost for non-lethal score streaks, and lastly, fast hands. Moving on to the perk 3 slot, you're going to be having double time, bankroll, which means you start each life with 150 score towards your score streak. You're also going to be having vigilance. It says it displays a HUD icon whenever you appear on enemy mini-maps. We're also going to be having cold-blooded, quartermaster, so you recharge equipment over time, gearhead, which increases field upgrade charge rate, as well as guardian, Guardian, which has faster healing while capturing and holding objectives. And with each perk slot, perk 1, perk 2, and perk 3, there's going to be a mixture of red perks, green perks, and blue perks. And this is kind of how you unlock that specialty category that I was showcasing earlier. If you equip a red perk in all perk 1, perk 2, and perk 3 slots, you will then have the ability to put on a specialty reward, which kind of gives you an added bonus because you put all red perks on each category. You could also do this with green perks and blue perks. And finally, for the wild cards, we're going to be having Overkill, Gunfighter, and Perk Greed. Now, moving on to the maps, there's going to be 12 6v6 maps at launch. There's also going to be 4 2v2 maps, but can also be played on 6v6. And there were a few remastered maps that were apparently leaked. We're going to be having Dig from Black Ops 2, which was a remastered map already from World at War. We're also going to be having a map called Russian Base. We're going to be having Yemen from Black Ops 2, Hacienda from Black Ops 4, Firing Range, which of course is a classic map, and then finally a map called Veiled. It is a remastered map, but we don't know which one yet. For your score streaks in this build of the game, we had Scout Pulse, RCXD, UAV, Counter UAV, Watchdog Helo, Hellstorm, Interceptors, which looks like a missile strike, and then the Chopper Gunner. Now, just speaking strictly off the leak gameplay, it was also from PlayStation 4, so the footage, like the graphics, it didn't really look that great. Although from all the trailers and everything like that, the game looks much better. It's gonna look great on PC, PlayStation 5, just like the next gen consoles, so don't even worry about graphics wise. But it kind of just blows my mind that it took Activision over a week to actually fix this, to remove the game from the PlayStation database and kind of make it so people couldn't play it again. It just took so long. It is kind of weird, and obviously I don't know this for sure, but it really seems like Activision wanted this to happen. People were able to play on multiplayer maps, and people were able to use camos and weapons, and also all of the master crafts that come by pre-ordering the Vault Edition. It's just insane because we know everything now. We know everything. Obviously, we don't know all the weapons, but we have an idea of all of them. We know a lot of the maps. We know tacticals and perks and everything. It is a little disappointing, to be honest with you, because I was just really excited to actually, like, I don't know, showcase it and kind of experience the beta for the first time, but it's like, you know, we already know a lot. I'm still very excited about Black Ops 6. Do not get me wrong. I am so excited. But if you guys have seen any of the gameplay, you guys will probably notice that Black Ops 6 looks very similar to Black Ops Cold War. It almost looks like an upgraded version of Cold War, but it, like, more upgraded because of the movement and everything like that. Obviously, the main feature that I'm excited for when it comes to BO6 is obviously Classic Prestige, man. I am so excited to grind the Classic Prestige system, go up the ranks, and then have the level 1000 grind. I cannot wait for that. I think Treyarch, though, is killing it. They're trying to almost, I guess, you know, enhance Call of Duty and try to change things up that kind of needed some change. The omnidirectional movement, obviously HUD customization. Oh my gosh. No! Helicopter needs to go! If we lose this game, I'm done. I'm actually done with you guys. Please, grab this tag. Thank you. We have another guy here. Wait. Got him. Wait. What the? Oh my god. We just need a few more, man. We literally just need a few more. I don't know why this is the most competitive game of Black Ops Cold War I've ever played, but we finally got the win. Anyways, guys, Black Ops 6 is right around the corner. The beta starts very, very soon. We're going to be getting a lot more information within the coming weeks. Obviously, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to know more about Black Ops 6. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.